All right, what's up? What's up, YouTube? Coming back with a video. Not like I make them all the time, not like this some giant YouTube channel or whatever, but every blue moon I make a video. So this one is about me being in Salvador, Brazil, Salvador, Bahia. Got here, what was it, June 1st. Today is June 7th. And, just try to keep it quick, kind of my experiences, my thoughts so far, and, what I'm saying, what it's like here. Salvador, Bahia is a city with the highest Afro-descendant. It's a city that has the largest Afro-descendant population you'll find anywhere in the world outside of the continent of Africa. Though the West African tradition and practices and history is very, very much preserved here, very much intact. They have, a Yoruba tradition, or theirs is Candomblé. As you can see right here, this photo right here, in black and white, some of the priestesses and, the beads that they're wearing, represent the tradition, African traditional religion. And, that was a big reason why I came here. Being Afro-American, I wanted to experience that. We don't really have that in the America, in the U.S. the way that they have it, like in Caribbean, certain parts of South America. So yeah, I've been here a week now, and so far so good. I like Brazil. It's a very this is kind of more of slightly a laid-back city, right? Most people, when they want to go to Brazil, they go to Rio or Sao Paulo, right? Two very large cities. And Salvador is pretty big, 3 million plus people. I think Sao Paulo is like 12. I don't know the population of Rio, but it's a big city, and it's kind of, more touristy, kind of like the Miami of Brazil. People go there to party, to turn up, for girls, all that kind of stuff. I ain't knocking it, just, it is what it is. If you're looking for that, it's here as well, but not like in those other places. But so far so good. I'm here. It's the winter time here, so summer, where I'm from, Detroit, Michigan, winter time here, and in the winter, still hot. Pretty much 80 degrees or so, low 80s every day. But it's like rainy season. It rains a lot. And then also too, funny thing, like I'm making this video at 6 local time, 6:20 a.m. But the sun is out and beaming. Like in the winter, I guess, just geographical location, like the sun is up like at 5:40, 5:45. It's not like sunrise, like just starting to come up. Like the sun is in the sky, like it's daytime. It's bright, so it's kind of hard to sleep in when the sun is just up that early. But on the flip side too, at about that same time, 5:30, 5:40 p.m. it's dark. So it's like the day gets started earlier and it ends earlier. So that's kind of one thing, got me a different kind of little circadian rhythm going. I'm here working remote, and I'm an hour ahead of Eastern Standard Time. So I find myself, I'm kind of up like damn near 4 or 5 hours before I even got to start work. It's like I done already been up for half a day almost, or a significant part of the day before I even start working, right? Again, it's 6:23 here. People don't even start working at my job until 9 p.m., which for me it'd be 10 p.m. So I got another 4 hours or 3.5 hours before I even start working, which is why I wanted to do this video. I'm staying in the Gina neighborhood, which is kind of like a midpoint. I was researching best places to stay as a tourist, as a foreigner, estrangeiro, I think is how they say it, stranger. It seemed like Rio Vermelho, or which means Red River, or the Barra, but they pronounce the double R's like a H. Baja neighborhoods, both that have nice beaches. I wasn't sure which one, so Angina was like a middle point, and I'm kind of in walking distance to both, about 20 minutes or so, maybe a little less. I can be at either one. And I have no regret so far. I'm real close out here to the ocean. It's a beautiful thing to be able to just walk kind of down the street and be right there at the water. You know, it's one thing to, where I'm from, we got a river. It's one thing to kind of be on the water at the river. I've experienced living on a lake. It's another thing to be on the lake, but just something about that ocean, though. You know, something about them ocean waves, the ocean vibes that you get from being here. So that's a beautiful thing. You know, very, very close to two different cafes that do buffet breakfast, um, or morning and afternoon breakfast and lunch. I don't know if they do dinner. I'm usually still working at that time, but so I'm eating good every day. And yeah, man, beautiful people. The African culture here is rich. Beautiful African women, African people. People can't even tell that I'm not Brazilian until I start speaking, or until they try to say something to me, and I'm like, eu falo português e pouco. Like, I speak a little Portuguese. I don't really know too much. Eu sou de Estados Unidos. You know, I'm from the United States. I don't speak a lot of Portuguese, and they say, oh, okay, okay. So when I can use the Google Translate. Even though I'm kind of messed up out here, if I don't got Wi-Fi, I can't really do much. My phone worked a lot better in Colombia. I had a different phone at the time. You know, lesson learned, I'd be a more savvy traveler. I didn't put my chip in. I got T-Mobile to SIM. I think if I had my SIM in the car, my SIM card in the phone, it probably, I might not have that problem as much. But I know the second time around, I'll be smarter about it. But I've been able to get by. So far, so good. What have I done? Went out to Baja Beach. Amazing, you know, the lighthouse. Out there, a lot of people, you know, ate the traditional West African dish, acarajé. You find a lot of people selling it on the street food, acarajé. Pretty good. Again, I've been here a week. I haven't done too much, just exploring my neighborhood. Something else beautiful I did go to a tour of a Candomblé ceremony. And it was a beautiful thing to witness. You know, anybody who's into the Orisha traditions or the, you know, African traditional religion. Again, we don't really have that in America. In certain pockets, New York, Chicago, couple parts of Texas, and then like out in California, and then in Miami, you know, South Florida. But other outside of there, I don't really know about too many places that have it. So, you know, to see it in person and, you know, to experience a tradition and a ceremony that, you know, something I was thinking about when looking at it, like, man, this is older right here, what I'm witnessing, this right here. And you can even see this one. That's not, I don't know if that falls underneath ATR. This is actually Cartagena, Colombia. That look like Colombians, not Brazilians. But to experience it and to think to myself as I'm witnessing it, this is something that's older than Christianity, right? This practice that these people are doing, and the chanting and the drums and this drum circle and how they're doing it, the songs they're singing, this is something that people have been doing longer than Christianity has even been around, right? More than 2,000 years. It's so much older than that. And, you know, a lot of the Abrahamic religions get things from this, but that's a whole nother conversation. But it was just beautiful to see. It was beautiful to witness. They kind of welcomed me. It was another tourist who was there from Holland or the Netherlands. It was a beautiful thing to see. It really was, and they were welcoming. So I'm very glad to have done that experience. I might be going back. I kind of actually was invited back. I could be going back, or, you know, Pellerino, the old town, old neighborhood where all the Afro culture is at. Yeah, you know, it was cool. Glad to have done it. Let me give y'all a quick flip here, see if y'all can see a little bit of the room. You can see outside more African artwork on the walls up there. This is a real cool Airbnb, little studio, modern in its design, how it's set up. Good place to stay in the Ongina neighborhood. Shout out to Ilton, the super host. And yeah, you know, I've only been here a week. Like I said, I'm working remote, so it's not like I'm just out all day, every day, doing whatever I want to do. Kind of only got so much time during the day. And again, by the time I'm off work, it's dark outside. But But, you know, I find little cool things to do around the neighborhood. Walking down to the water, it never gets old. Just standing in front of the ocean, picking up the vibes, people watching. That's kind of my thing too. Just kind of more of a post up, people watch type dude. You know, smoke a little something, get on my level. And haven't had none of that out here since I've been out here. See what I can't find. In the States, I'm not a big clubber, party goer, clubber like that, so I haven't, you know, made a point to do that out here. But I'm sure I will, especially this coming weekend. I'm gonna check out a bar or two, a little club or two, and, you know, drink a little bit. I ain't a big drinker, but I drink a little bit. Have some caprinas, I think that's what they call them, and you know, just kind of see the nightlife a little bit more. But yeah, you know, so far so good here in Brazil. Staying for the whole month, so I'm 1 week down, got 3 weeks to go. And I ain't got many complaints. It feels good to be outside the U.S. for a little bit. It's crazy everything that's going on there right now, and just the politics, and, you know, seems like it's getting crazier and crazier. Just mass shootings happening left and right. Away from all the fear, away from all the, I don't know, the BS that comes with there. Not saying that this place is perfect or there's nothing going here, but it just ain't like that. So yeah, I ain't gonna make it too long. Quick little update out here in Brazil, Salvador. I'll put more footage up soon. You know, actual footage, not just me recording in my room. And yeah, man, y'all be good. Thanks for watching my video. Quick little update on Salvador, Bahia. And I'm looking forward to the St. John's Festival, the São João Festival later on this month. It's almost as big as Carnival from what they tell me. So that should be exciting. Be something I could do to experience kind of on the tail end of me being out here. So, all right, that's it for me this morning. I'm about to go down to the ocean and, you know, just do my morning routine, get my mind right, let the waves and the wind brush up on me, and get ready to start my day. Y'all be good. You too.